Welcome back to The Explainer. Today, we're diving straight into what I like to call the hidden fitness hack, unlocking the true power of VeryFitPro using 3uTools. Go ahead and grab your notes, because we're about to make your fitness tech actually work for you instead of actively plotting against you.
But hey, before we get into the tech wizardry, let's just ask a super relatable question. Why do we always quit, right? I mean, we're all out here trying to stay fit in this crazy, fast-paced world, juggling work, family, trying to magically squeeze in a gym session. Our intentions are completely pure. We want to get stronger, maybe lose some weight, or just, feel better. But the road from that initial intention to an actual transformation, it's basically a minefield of obstacles. And look, it's not just a lack of willpower. It's a systemic failure in how we approach the whole journey. Without objective data or the right tools keeping us accountable, we are literally flying blind. Muscle soreness hits, the scale refuses to budge, and boom, the motivation just totally evaporates.
And guys, that motivation drop-off is severe. According to the CDC, a staggering 72% of new gym members quit within their very first 3 months. 72%. Just let that sink in for a second. That means more than half of adults don't even meet basic activity guidelines. Why? Because that initial burst of enthusiasm is awesome, but it's also super fragile. Without real, personalized support and solid tracking, that expensive gym membership just turns into a guilt-trip piece of plastic collecting dust in your wallet.
Plus, this isn't just some local phenomenon. We are looking at a global issue. World Health Organization data shows that 1 in 4 adults worldwide simply do not get enough physical activity. So, if you've been struggling with this, seriously, you are not alone. This worldwide inactivity epidemic is exactly why we've shifted away from those old-school fitness magazines and generic workout DVDs. Now, we're all hunting for real-time, data-driven solutions right there on our wrists and smartphones.
So the bottom line is, we're desperately turning to tech to fix this motivation problem. Get this. According to Grandview Research, the global fitness app market hit an absolutely mind-blowing $1.3 billion in 2022, and it is projected to grow by over 17% every single year until 2030. People are literally pouring their hard-earned money into premium subscriptions and flashy smartwatches, basically trying to buy their way into consistency. But here's the best-kept secret. You don't actually need to break the bank to get some seriously sophisticated health tracking.
Which brings us to the absolute standout solution in this crowded, overpriced app market. We are talking about VeryFitPro. If you don't know it, it's a wildly popular, incredibly budget-friendly fitness app built to pair with affordable wearables. We're talking over 10 million downloads on Android alone and thousands of daily active users on iOS. It gives you all the big hitters: step tracking, heart rate monitoring, sleep cycles, almost entirely free of charge. The beauty here is accessibility. Anyone can optimize their workouts on a budget. But, and yeah, this is a massive but, there's a catch that totally trips up users, especially if you're on an iPhone. See, when you download VeryFitPro, you're expecting this ultra-smooth, data-driven fitness journey. But the reality? Especially for the iOS crowd, it is a frustrating brick wall of region restrictions, lost data, and ridiculously clunky iTunes syncing. You've got this app that could literally revolutionize your workouts, but these technical headaches stop you from even using it. And let's be real, the second your tools start fighting you, your motivation is completely dead.
Let's break down exactly what these annoying barriers look like. First off, a lot of iPhone users can't even find VeryFitPro because of weird region restrictions in the App Store. No app, no tracking. Second, pairing it with your smartwatch can trigger connection drops or huge syncing delays. Imagine crushing an intense run, only to check your app and see your step count is stuck on 0. Brutal. Third, if you reinstall the app, you risk losing months of hard-earned progress if the sync wasn't perfect. And finally, managing those backups with iTunes, it feels so outdated and clunky, it's like you're suddenly trapped back in 2008. These tech hiccups are just massive, massive motivation killers.
But don't panic, because there is an absolute game changer of a workaround, and it's called 3uTools. Think of 3uTools as your ultra-powerful desktop companion that managing apps like VeryFitPro on your iPhone a total breeze. Instead of pulling your hair out over failed installations or battling with iTunes, you just let 3uTools handle the heavy lifting. It completely clears the runway so you can focus strictly on what actually matters: your health and your fitness. All right, let's look at exactly how 3uTools solves this whole mess step by step. Step 1. You download and install VeryFitPro directly to your iPhone or iPad using the 3uTools desktop interface, which completely bypasses those annoying App Store region locks. Boom, problem solved. Step 2. Absolutely no jailbreaking required. You get all this management power without voiding your Apple warranty or messing with your system's security. Step 3. Way better data backup. It lets you selectively secure your fitness data without ever needing iTunes. And Step 4. You get easy access to the latest app updates straight through the desktop interface. It is beautifully seamless.
Okay, so now that we've used 3uTools to smash through those tech hurdles, we get to the fun part. Let's really dive into unlocking the full potential of VeryFitPro. So many users just glance at their step count and immediately close the app, which means they are completely missing out on the deeper tools. We're going to rapid fire through some hidden features that can seriously upgrade your routine, keep you injury-free, and honestly, make fitness genuinely fun.
First, let's look at two of the most vital but totally overlooked features: advanced sleep tracking and recovery time insights. Look, sleep is the absolute foundation of fitness recovery. VeryFitPro doesn't just pat you on the back for being in bed for 8 hours. It breaks down your entire sleep architecture into deep sleep, light sleep, and wake times, so you can finally figure out why you still feel so groggy. Pair that with recovery time insights, which analyzes your workout intensity and heart rate to estimate exactly how long your body needs to rest before your next session. When you actually honor your recovery time, you prevent burnout and your progress skyrockets.
Moving right along, this app brings some serious personalization into your daily mix. You can totally ditch those generic routines and build custom workout plans based on your actual fitness level. It also packs nutrition and hydration logs because, let's be real, exercise is only half the battle. Tracking your water and fuel gives you a complete, holistic view of your health. Add in real-time heart rate monitoring to make sure you're actually hitting that fat-burning zone, and custom alerts that literally nudge you to stand up or take a sip of water. Over time, those tiny little nudges, they compound into life-changing, automatic micro-habits.
Now, here is a really wild hidden gem you probably didn't know about. VeryFitPro actually includes an environmental impact report feature. Yeah, seriously. If you choose to ride your bike instead of driving your car, the app calculates exactly how much pollution you just avoided creating. It turns fitness into something bigger than just your own personal health. It connects your physical effort to a positive impact on the whole planet. It's a surprisingly cool and motivating way to look at your daily commute.
But ultimately, you need a way to tie the whole shebang together and actually prove your progress. Because sometimes the mirror lies, and the scale is just stubborn. VeryFitPro gives you really clean, colorful progress visualization tools. These awesome graphs showing your resting heart rate dropping or your daily steps climbing over the months. The proof is right there. Plus, it integrates perfectly with Apple Health and Google Fit to bring all your scattered data under one roof. And finally, it brings in crucial social integration, letting you compete with friends and join challenges, which turns a solitary workout into a highly motivating community thing.
So if you only take one thing away from this explainer today, let it be this. Fitness isn't about perfection. It is all about consistency. And when your technology is getting in your way, staying consistent is incredibly, incredibly hard. By using a workaround like 3uTools to manage VeryFitPro, you literally eliminate that friction. You're left with a practical, super reliable setup that adapts to your life and makes the whole process completely straightforward. Your fitness journey absolutely deserves tools that just work.
I'm going to leave you with one final thought. Are you really going to let silly tech barriers, region locks, and clunky syncing stop your fitness journey? Or are you going to take control today? You now know all about the powerful, budget-friendly capabilities hidden inside VeryFitPro, and you have the ultimate 3uTools workaround to unlock every single one of them right on your iPhone. The tools are sitting right there waiting for you. It is time to drop the excuses, start tracking smart, and build that consistency. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and I will catch you on the next deep dive.